I'm going to start the recording, and here I'm going to bring on Lima Bean. Welcome, Lima Bean, to the show. You are on mspwaves radio. This is the Minnow Town Hall. I'm Skanky J, and it's a pleasure to have you on the show this evening. How are things?
Hello.
What did you think of that David Pakman interview? Were you pleased?
I don't know. I'm on the fence. But the funny thing is like I've seen his face before. I'm not sure if I've heard him talk on OPB, not OPB, public radio anyways. Um, but I'm
But,
not sure.
but at least personally, you have to think that that is a completely reasonable, intelligent, sensible human being. No?
Yeah, I did. Yeah, sure. Definitely.
Okay. I mean, I guess you don't have to, but I walked away from that thinking like, wow, this guy is actually quite pleasant, and I enjoy speaking to him. And anyways,
I might be have like well, okay, you were talking to him and then like people were having other conversations in the chat. So I have been affected by that.
okay, is there another word than affected that you might want to use for a
No,
situation
don't
like
use
this?
it. Don't
Because
say it.
all right, I'll let it.
No, no, no.
I mean,
You're banned
I'm
from
not
using
going to
that
say the
word.
T word, but
Ah!
I'm putting it out there. All right. So what do you want to say? What do you want to? What's the message for this evening that is on your mind?
Uh, I mean, everybody's kind of I already been saying to you earlier about bid bots. Like, oh yeah, that's basically what I've been saying. It's like, yeah, okay, it's there and you've got it, and it's just, let's make sure that when the people come in, the minnows come in, the new people come into MSP, that we all make sure that they know like the risks and they know how to use it, and you keep putting out trainings for everyone, and making the trainings like, hey, make sure you do this training and make sure you learn about this before you start trying to use bidbots, and like know what you're getting into.
And you know that I did that starting at 8 p.m. this evening.
I was trying to work on my song for Menno's songwriting contest.
But that's fine. But I just want I want to clarify and just make clear that I spent 30 minutes of my hour talking through how bid bots work, how to make smart investment decisions based off of them, and some of the functions of what it looks like behind the scenes. So that's
That's
out
awesome.
there. I've I've
Thank you for
I've
doing
done
that.
that. I'll keep doing things like that. Um, so I'm just making sure you know that I heard that, I put it out there, and I have Love Juice and I have MSP Dash Bidbot. I think both of them are a force for good, and I think that I can make them a force for gooder if, like you said, people are informed and we do our best to keep showing people how to make smart choices and use these things effectively. And I keep thinking that there's a real stigma against using them. I think that should go away because I don't think the bid bots are going anywhere anytime soon, because I don't think linear rewards are going anywhere anytime
Uh,
soon. So it's better for us to figure out how to use this tool effectively and well and promote good content than it is to just get angry at investors that are holding Steam Power and using it for a bid bot.
yeah, I think in general, like the concept of like, oh, there's the people who are just about money and that's all they care about, and then the people who are creating art, that's like always in the world. That's a real world thing that is on the Steam blockchain, that we're always going to be struggling between. Like, we need investors as artists, but at the same time, like, it's very frustrating when it's not going in the way that works out for us. um but I also want to say something else that has nothing to do with bidbots.
All right, hit me. I'm ready.
No, it's not serious. Don't say it like that.
Oh, okay.
No, I just wanted to come in and like talk about Team Girl Power
Okay.
again.
You're welcome to promote that. What's going on over there?
We are, I don't know. I think we're like small but mighty, and we are trying to start a podcast on gender studies, And we started a Steam It page called Team Girl Power, and we're hoping that there's some amazing people who want to delegate to us so that we can start upvoting really good quality content by women. And we're also going to be like Love Juice and take submissions. We're hoping to put out stuff like, Women of Steam It posts, which I know there's also another group called Steam Sugar, and we'll hopefully collaborate with them. But like, yeah, we need some delegation for that to like start going. And also, anybody who wants to submit an article that's about gender equality or about amazing women on CMIT, or even any amazing women out there that you think, and it has to be well researched and well written.
Okay. Um, for you and everybody else that wants to form communities, I'll share that
Oh,
we
I
have
should
a.
say, men can make submissions, and I didn't mean to be just to be clear about that.
Um,
And I never meant to say that only women can make submissions, but it has to be. But yeah, gender studies and gender equality are something that we're it's an ongoing debate that people won't understand exactly where I'm coming from about why I feel it's important to have girl power. Actually, I'm going to make that post about why it's important to have girl power. But yeah, men can post about women or for women. I'm totally happy with that.
all right. Just so you know, we have a tool called MSP3K. MSP3K can uh, we can host a private posting key internally in that bot and give out distinct username and passwords so that if you have a community of men and women and gender studies interested folks and you have a community account that's posting about it, I can make it so that multiple people can comment, post, and re-steam from that central account so that you can grow a community around that account. So if that's something that you're interested in, we also have a second tool that was created by Follow BTC News and Crimson Clad, whereby again, if you give us a private posting key, we can store that, and by storing that, anytime that somebody gives a delegation to that account, they'll start getting automatic upvotes from it. Typically it's mostly a way for people that support what you're doing to go get a small return on trying to provide visibility and steam power to the mission. So if you're getting that group going and you have a central account and either of those tools sound useful to you or to somebody listening and they think, wow, I could really use a community account. Here's a community I want to build, but I don't have any of these tools. Part of us being a public and open space is that we create these tools for people and make them free to use. Thanks to at NetUoso, who is our first, who was our, I think he was our first. It might have been Crimson Clad and Follow, but Crimson Clad, Follow BTC News, and NetUoso are all Medal of Honor winners in here for the work that they've done to create community use tools.
That's awesome. I think you'll have to like DM me that information because I am most definitely not being triggered by all of the things people are saying in the audience right
Nice.
now.
Well, nice job on not you're coming here and you still sound peaceful. You still sound calm. Nice job with a couple people poking and jabbing and still hanging tight. So let's go call this here. Thank you for being on the show.
Wait, let me say one
Oh,
more
all
thing.
right. Well, you get your last. Here's the last one.
My final statement is that regardless of whatever people think about what girl power is about, what feminism is about, what wanting to support women is about, um, I'm gonna still go forward and um, even like the hate that I get kind of makes me want to do it more, even though it hurts me. So that's it.
Okay. Well, fantastic. It's wonderful to have you on the show, Lima. Lima, next time I hope that you're able to sing for us again. You have a lovely singing voice. And thanks for being on the show. I'll take that as a you're welcome. All right, I'm pulling Lima being off. Wonderful to have her on. Let me go stop this recording real quick. Next up, I'm going to bring on the Marky Mark, and then I'm going to bring on Saipan. Then we'll do Dice Bitches and Delegation, and then we'll all go to bed. So